What is Toyota's supply chain management? Most of us, when you hear of Toyota without the academic word or you're a management student, think of the word zero inventory. They are famous for having coined the idea of operating system with low inventory. But we're looking beyond the manufacturing. We're looking at their global network or capability, which includes their warehousing, their dealer, their product, their maintenance. Part of our work was to ask the questions how the Toyota manage its global supply chain. Now, when you think of the word Toyota, you really should not think about the Camry, but also the Lexus, also the Scions, which are the car that targeted at younger people, and also the fact that Toyota sells its product across the world in the United States, in Europe, in Japan, and all the parts of the world. You now realize that each of these sale areas are different and the products are different, and yet as one company orchestrating the global supply chains to the drive performance, and that's the essence of what we're interested to. So what did we find? If I wonder if I get to understand the essence of whatever that is bad, it's bad to describe by an acronym that we coined, and the acronym was V4L. And let me explain what it was. V4, the first are key V, a key to manage within the supply chains, and the four V's are the velocity of product flows across the system, or the rate of which product is manufactured and sold, the variability, which is the fluctuation in the sales, and at a very detailed level across the system. The visibility of products as it's moved through the system all the way from the supplier knowing that being sold to the dealer having a good idea of what variety. And finally, the variety, which is the key decision for management perspective. What is the varieties of product that we sell? What do we sell, which location, and how do we understand the interactions of the variety with the course of the system? Now, varieties is something that I want to focus on. It's the keys because that what get customer to the door. Customer want to see new car, different cars, things that fit the moment, color, the access, and yes, the all expensive, so I have to concentrate it carefully so that the customer get what they want, but it's done not right the cost instantly. So what did we find? We found the Toyota carefully think to these four parameters, and planning the Toyota is at the level of detail. So planning of the Toyota plans at the level of individual cars. Now you might ask, why would you plan at the level of individual car? Well, remember the car is being sold to an individual. We go to a particular dealership to buy a particular car. So really important planning. So it's really important how you satisfy the demand of individual. And one of the things that we learned is focusing on detail all through enable the company to really think about the customer satisfaction and think about the course with the customer. And that's the central message that we hear to the tremendous benefit to looking at the problem at the level of detail and thinking when research changes are made, so the system actually operates at a fairly steady pace to give customer the product they want.